backing up your video projects. It's so important. We all work way too hard on our video projects just to have a hard drive die, and now we lose everything. That would be the worst thing. It hasn't happened to me yet, but it probably will. So I'm always constantly trying to back up my projects in at least 2 places. Maybe 3 places. But sometimes I just don't have the hard drive space to do it. So I learned a really cool trick in Premiere where you can back up only your project file and only the files you used. And if you have a sequence of selected footage that you figure I'll only really use this footage, but I have almost a terabyte of other footage that I don't think I'd ever use, you can back up only that footage through Premiere, and it's a really cool way to save a ton of space and back up a ton of project files. So check this out. So what we want to do is we want to go up to File, we want to go to Project Manager. So you'll see up in Sequences, this is what is going to export onto your hard drive, but it's only going to export the clips that I used. Really what you want to make sure under Options here is selected is Exclude Unused Clips. Now I go to Browse, Path Destination. So I'm going to make a new folder. I'm going to call it Backup. Hit Create, and now I export. I hit yes, because it makes you save the project first. It's gonna analyze the project. Now this is gonna take much longer than your standard export, where you're just exporting that one file. You're actually exporting or moving over a whole lot of files. Okay, so Premiere just finished exporting and moving all that footage over. Now let's check it out. So if I go to the entire project here that I filmed for this one edit, I can right click this here and I go to Get Info. Let's see how many gigs this is. Okay, so this is 203 gigs. Now let's check out the file that I just moved over and exported, which is in Backup. So as we can see here, it's only these clips that I exported. Now there were a ton of interviews that I did here. So now the full interview files will be in here. Let's look at this and see how many gigs this is. This is 89 gigs, but I'm saving more than half of my space here. So if I want a reasonable way to save hard drive space and still back up my edit, maybe it's footage that I don't really need anymore, maybe I just really need that edit file, I can do this and save a ton of space. I really hope you guys like this little tip or tutorial, whatever you might call it. I hope you subscribe. I hope you click the like button. I guess I'll finish this 2.5 hour old coffee.